Got another little DIY that I did for you guys. This is going to be pretty cool. An anchor buoy. So what this is I got some 3/4 inch PVC. Just glued a T up there at the top. And this is a part of a pull float that we had. It was a high dollar pull float, so it's real condensed hard foam that I have wrapped around here. And you guys know how much I love electrical tape. It's completely wrapped. On this end I did reflective tape, and on this end I did orange tape. So you can see that buoy right there. It sticks out pretty good. Gonna try something different with this one. There's my bungee. I'm gonna run the bungee up inside of there. I left that little piece there sticking out so you could stick it in a crate or whatever, in a kayak crate, in the PVC in the back. That's usually where I keep that stuff. Or you could just lay it in there. It's not super big, but I think this one's going to be really visible. And the ones they sell at the store, kind of, man, they're not very visible offshore. Have a hard time finding them sometimes, and don't think that's going to be the problem with this one. But I'm going to go bull red fishing here in about a week in the kayak, and I will let you know how it does. I'll give you an on-the-water review of it. But what we're going to do next, and I'll show you, we're going to run that bungee that I have there, that long bungee, inside of the buoy itself, and then have a connection where it quick disconnects. Alrighty, as you can see, the bungee is now running the length of this. It's connected to this paracord. Then this paracord is zip tied to this plastic carabiner. I found that plastic works a lot better in the salt water. You don't have as many problems with the carabiner, but it's pretty good sized carabiner, so you can get to it real quick. That's it. A T right there, glued on to 3/4 inch piece of PVC. It's about 2 foot long, maybe a little over. But it's good because you can wrap your anchor line completely around this and have plenty of room to wrap up your anchor line as you're going. But it's going to connect to the kayak right there. And then like I said, the shock is that bungee right there that runs the length of this thing. So it's all kind of contained in the buoy itself. And it's really bright. This will shine off the sun, this reflective tape. And if you're at night, you can see it really well. And I got the black and the orange down here, and this thing is going to float just sideways on the water where you can see it. It's going to be very visible. The ones that they have at the store are little bitty things. You have a lot of problems seeing them, and then the other ones that they have that are bigger, I don't know, it's just too bulky to go in a kayak. So I just came up with my own. I used to have one that I made out of a piece of dowel and a big pool noodle. I think this one's going to be a lot better. That's it, guys. Super lightweight anchor buoy for your anchor. This thing weighs less than a pound. I'll go over it real quick. Thin wall PVC, 3/4 inch with the T glued onto it. You got about a little over 2 foot there. This is a pool mat that was old and wore out, but it's close, real dense foam. So I just hollowed out a hole, shoved the PVC through it, and then wrapped it with electrical tape. You guys know how much I love electrical tape. That stuff does really well in salt water and regular water, any kind of water. But then the bungee is ringed completely through the buoy, so it's part of the buoy. It's on this cord. I doubled up the cord, put an overhand knot right there. This goes in, you can see, down the buoy, and then I zip tied the carabiner. You don't have to worry about it coming off. And it's a plastic carabiner there. They're really good in salt water. That's it. A couple of minutes you can get all the stuff and you can have one of these yourself. Love this reflective tape too, because at night it just stands out. I've got some on my Hobie. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Found it helpful. Super cool DIY anchor buoy.